this video, we are back for episode 2 of Checkmates in 3. Now, as I promised you, we will change the theme. Now we are at the gold theme. So this is quite a nice theme. We have this nice golden wood. Let's play. The pieces have varied quite a bit. It's a bit more natural white colour, off-white, the white colour, and it's not as dark. And the pieces are different. They're black, and it's just they're black. The other ones were brown. So, what do we do in this puzzle? This is puzzle 41. So we've completed 40. It says 40 in the title because we've completed 40, and this is the 41st puzzle. We can simply take, with a discovery, if king moves, we sacrifice a rook. Who needs rooks anyway? I sacrifice them all the time. Now, we actually checkmate with our rook. The rook is the winning move. We sacrifice one rook for checkmate with a rook. Next, puzzle 42. Now, let's push our king forwards, making sure this king doesn't escape. Swing our king round to f7. Now, we can finish things off. So, most of our puzzles we've had sort of the same theme as this, where the king is in the corner, and we just have to bring our rook on rank. It is rook to h6, and we finish the game. Puzzle 43, mate in 3. We can bring our queen to f8 and give checkmate. Not checkmate, sorry, check. Just check. Now, what do we play? What else is another option? Well, we can give check with our rook. But then from here, black captures. Things were off with queen to h6. And then 3 moves, puzzle 44. Let's give check with our queen. Queen to c5. Now the king tries to escape. But now we can finish things off with 7. And that's a beautiful checkmate. Mate in 3 moves. Now, stay tuned till the end and you can watch the 2 bishops checkmate. This is also included in the bishop and knight checkmate, where you have a simple tactic. When the 2 kings are opposite each other with a place away, so if there's a square in between them, say white is on g6 and the king is on g8, you can slide the bishop in between them, and this forces things. And also, in this position, do not be tempted to en passant your opponent. Do not be tempted to do this. Instead, let's go back. So when we play our bishop to g7, we just ignore this pawn. Instead, we push our pawn. And instead, do not capture this pawn because this leads to a mate in 4, which is not as good. Also, stalemate. See, stalemate, it's basically stalemate because black has no legal moves. You see in this position? That's why do not be tempted by this pawn. Instead, just simply play the bishop to g7. This pawn isn't going to go much further, because our pawn is a lot faster. Simply we can play. So, now we're back for puzzle 46. Mate in 3 moves. We can force all the moves from here. So, let's bring our king in, because black is trying to promote. We don't want him to promote. Simply queen takes on g2, and we finish things off with queen to e2. And that is a checkmate. With the kiss mate of death. Also do check out that video on my channel. 3 moves, puzzle 47. Let's bring our queen to g8 and give check. Now, this would be checkmate, so the queen has to capture the rook. So queen has to take on g6, and we slide off the game, and we finish everything. Queen captures on g6. Mate in 3 moves, puzzle 48. Let's give check with our knight. If king tries to march up the board, we can capture this pawn. And now we finish things off with bishop to a7. Mate in 3 moves, puzzle 49. What do we do in this position? There are many discoveries here with our knight. So let's move our knight. A beautiful checkmate, forcing the moves. Now, our final checkmate. Mate in 3 moves, puzzle 50, our final checkmate, our final puzzle. If blocks, then queen to d6, and we force move rook to a3, and that's checkmate. So we've finished today's series. We're halfway through the episode, 50 out of 100, and we have completed Checkmate in 3 Part 2. Do stay tuned, and you can watch Checkmate in Part 3, and do subscribe and like this video, and thanks for watching. See you soon.